Heart attacks don't always begin with chest pain. They don't always begin with shortness of breath. They don't even begin inside your heart. They begin years earlier, silently, while you feel perfectly normal. And today, I'm revealing the shocking number one cause of heart attacks. A cause most people have never even heard of. A cause that affects people of all ages. A cause that silently builds up inside your body until one day it becomes too late. If you care about your heart, your health, and your future, watch this until the end. The biggest misunderstanding about heart attacks. Most people believe heart attacks happen because of stress, old age, blocked arteries, fatty foods, cholesterol. These can all contribute, but they are not the root cause. Doctors and researchers now understand something far more important. Heart attacks are not just a plumbing problem. They are an inflammation problem. Meaning, the real danger is not the cholesterol itself, but how your body reacts to it. And that reaction begins with the shocking number one cause of heart attacks: chronic inflammation. Yes, the number one trigger behind heart attacks is chronic inflammation. Not the kind of inflammation you feel when you get a cut or a bruise. This is internal inflammation, a low-level, silent fire inside your body that slowly damages blood vessels and makes heart attacks more likely. What inflammation does inside arteries: irritates the artery walls, makes them sticky, attracts cholesterol to stick, creates unstable plaque, weakens blood vessels, makes plaque vulnerable to rupture. And here's the most important part. Heart attacks happen when plaque ruptures, not when arteries are fully blocked. Meaning, someone with a 50% blockage may have a heart attack, while someone with a 90% blockage may never have one. It's the inflammation that turns ordinary plaque into a ticking bomb. Where does this inflammation come from? This internal inflammation builds silently over years from everyday habits. 1. High sugar diets. Sugar causes repeated spikes in inflammation. 2. Processed foods. Chips, pastries, fried foods, packaged snacks means inflammatory oils and chemicals. 3. Chronic stress. Stress hormones stiffen arteries and increase inflammation. 4. Lack of sleep. Poor sleep increases inflammatory markers dramatically. 5. Smoking or vaping, one of the strongest triggers for artery inflammation. 6. Being inactive. Poor circulation increases inflammation. 7. Visceral fat. Fat around the stomach releases inflammatory chemicals. 8. Uncontrolled blood pressure. Damages artery walls and increases inflammatory response. 9. High triglycerides. Stronger indicator of inflammation than cholesterol. Every heart attack has a different story, but inflammation is almost always part of the plot. How inflammation triggers a heart attack. Here's how a heart attack actually happens. Step 1. Artery wall becomes inflamed. It becomes rough instead of smooth. Step 2. Cholesterol sticks to irritated areas. This forms plaques. Step 3. Inflammation weakens the plaque cap. The outer layer becomes fragile. Step 4. The plaque suddenly ruptures, like popping a blister. Step 5. The body tries to seal the rupture. It forms a blood clot. Step 6. The clot blocks blood flow. Blood can't reach part of the heart, means heart attack. This entire process can happen in minutes, but the inflammation that causes it builds up for years. Signs you may have inflammation. Most inflammation is silent, but your body still gives hints. Possible warning signs: low energy, stubborn belly fat, frequent colds, sore joints, poor sleep, gums bleeding easily, digestive issues, brain fog, skin problems, elevated triglycerides, high fasting insulin. These are not diseases,
They're signals that inflammation might be high. Reduce inflammation equals reduce heart attack risk. You can support your heart naturally through lifestyle improvements. 1. Anti-inflammatory foods. Eat more leafy greens, berries, nuts, olive oil, salmon, avocado, turmeric and black pepper, garlic, whole grains. These help calm inflammation. 2. Reduce sugar. Sugar is one of the biggest inflammation triggers. Cut sodas, candy, pastries, sweetened drinks. 3. Move your body. Even 20 to 30 minutes of walking reduces inflammation markers within days. 4. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. Poor sleep equals higher inflammatory chemicals. 5. Manage stress. Deep breathing, meditation, nature walks, laughter, music. Calming your mind calms your arteries. 6. Avoid smoking and vaping, one of the strongest anti-heart triggers. 7. Maintain a healthy waistline. Belly fat is an inflammation factory. Even losing 5 to 10% of body weight may dramatically reduce inflammation. Your heart is quieter than you think. Your heart doesn't scream for help, it whispers. Fatigue, tightness, pressure, back pain, breathlessness, jaw discomfort. These subtle signs are often ignored, but they matter. The heart doesn't wait for you to be ready. It reacts based on how you treat your body today. Final message. Heart attacks don't start in the heart. They start in your daily habits. Your bloodstream reflects your lifestyle. Your arteries reflect your choices. Your heart reflects your values. And inflammation, the silent fire, is the biggest cause you can actually control. Every meal, every walk, every night of sleep, every moment of stress. You have the power to calm or fuel that fire. Start today. Protect your heart. Protect your future. Your life is too valuable to ignore the whispers of your body. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. It helps more people and take control of their health. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay powerful, and I'll see you in the next video.